Alright guys, tonight we're going to look at the Eagle Industries Turtle Assault Pack. I think this thing gets overlooked a lot, probably because it is only compatible with Eagle rigs the way it sits, but it's a very affordable option if a direct mount pack is something that you like. Just checked the website, I think it was $104, so not crazy expensive, and it gives you a lot of the same capability as something like the Crye Zip-On pack. Looking at it, it's got kind of a weird design to it, and I don't know how well that kind of works out. But you've got this lid here with a zippered pocket that's the full size of the lid. No real depth though, none of it is stretched, so it's just kind of how far the front and the back of the pocket are willing to give. And then you've got two side release buckles here and two zippers underneath that to open the flap. All right, so the flap, you get a nice big opening on this thing. Almost kind of feels like a tri-zip the way this thing works out, but you can get into the contents very easily. On the outer face of this, you have a stretch panel in the middle here, which gives you some added volume, as well as a webbing compression strap to police up some of that slop. And then you have two stretch pockets on the kind of wings here. The stretch pockets are a little odd though, just the way they sit. Whatever, if they have any height to them, they kind of get eaten up by the flap. So something like a 152, while it fits in the pocket nicely, the flap doesn't necessarily close over it very well. It's got too much height to it. Whereas like a commercial Motorola, if you're in more of like a law enforcement capacity or you're a Marine, that'll fit pretty well, and you can have the antenna routed out and it'll still zip and close on there just fine. It'll also fit water bottles. It'll do like the 16.9 ounce deployment water bottles just fine. It will fit a 24 ounce Nalgene, but the top again doesn't really close over that very well. So the 16.9s are probably what I would go with there. Or it'll fit a can of your favorite energy drink if that's something you want to throw in there. Moving on to the sides, you have kind of this single MOLLE-ish thing. It would work well for like an antenna relocation cable pouch or something like that, or you know, smoke grenade pouch or something, just something extra that you want to have but you don't necessarily need quick access to. It has a zippered portion on the bottom to give you some more stretch there, and you can see that closes up to again kind of act as a depth compression pouch or strap. Moving around to the back, it has a very purpose-built mounting solution for the Eagle Arrow or their kind of JPC-ish thing. Alright, so the Velcro all corresponds, the zippers correspond. They do include this kind of cancellation panel, if you will. So if you want to run it as a standalone bag, you can throw this on there and it will completely cover all of that hook Velcro and zip on to give you a nice smooth panel for your back. It comes with some excellent shoulder straps for what they are. They're reinforced and they have a good width to them. They are not padded, but they do have some body to them, so they're actually going to act as straps and not cut into you too bad. But they're also very low profile, so they won't get in the way of your kit at all. And they attach with some webbing loops at the top, and then kind of a lark's head knot going through that D-ring down there on the bottom. Very cleanly done shoulder straps with attachment points all the way down. Talking about attachment points, I tried out both my Chia mine detector placeholder and my 117, 119 placeholders, and they do not fit well in here at all. So if you're looking at this as a radio bag or a mine detector bag, I don't recommend that. It does not fit. All right. Looking internal in here, there's a couple more features to cover. You have a nice high hydration pocket there with a retaining tab, so if you put your hydration bladder in there, it will keep it secure and it won't flop down on you at all. And then looking at the bottom of this thing on the back, there is a concealed tool pocket, which gives you a nice place for your bolt cutters or whatever tool that you need, so that it hangs down a little bit lower, and you can access that through that top flap there. And if you flip this over, it will keep that portion open, and then you can close it, and you've got a nice tear open tab there for retaining your tool. All right, so that is the Eagle Industries Turtle Assault Pack. Again, a pretty affordable option, a little bit odd in the construction and the layout, but if it works for you, it's a great bargain. All right, thanks guys, and I appreciate your time.